Once upon a time, beneath the golden skies of Lysandra, there lived a princess unlike any other. From the moment she was born, the garden bloomed in her laughter. Her hair shimmered like strands of emerald silk, and her giggles made roses unfold in the snow. The people whispered, "She carries the blessing of the earth itself." Her parents, the king and queen, adored her. They named her Medusa, after the rare moonflower that only bloomed under kindness. As years passed, she grew radiant and gentle, painting sunlight with her smile. But light, no matter how pure, draws envy from shadows. On her 16th birthday, while the palace filled with music and petals, a figure cloaked in black appeared, the jealous sorceress Lythea. Her eyes burned with green fire as she hissed. Before anyone could stop her, she raised her staff. The candles flickered. The air turned cold. Medusa's laughter stopped, replaced by the hiss of serpents. Her hair twisted into living snakes, her reflection shattered into shards of fear. When she looked toward her mother, the queen turned to stone. The ballroom fell silent. Cries rose from every corner. People screamed, "Monster!" The king's heart broke. But his love for his daughter did not fade. To protect her and his kingdom, he led her to the farthest corner of Lysandra, an enchanted grove bathed in moonlight, and sealed it with vines. There, surrounded by silver ponds and flowers that glowed in the dark, Medusa wept. Yet she did not curse the world. She whispered to the moon, "If they cannot see me, may the moon still listen." And so she sang softly, night after night, her voice carrying through the breeze, keeping the garden alive. One summer evening, a wanderer entered the forbidden woods, a young painter named Elias. He had heard rumors of a flower that bloomed only under moonlight, and being an artist, he could not resist capturing it. As he followed the glowing petals, he stepped into the moonlight garden. And there, among the vines, stood Medusa. He froze. She turned sharply away, clutching her hair, voice trembling. "Don't look at me! Please, you mustn't look!" Elias shut his eyes instantly. "Then I won't," he said softly. "But may I still listen?" Medusa blinked. No one had ever said that before. That night, they spoke through the moonlight. About art, colors he'd seen across kingdoms, the way rain feels when it lands on parchment. For the first time in years, Medusa laughed. And from that night on, he came back. Every evening, always keeping his eyes closed. They talked. They painted with words. He described what he imagined, and she corrected him with a smile. The snakes in her hair grew gentler, curling around blossoms like curious kittens. Days became weeks. When Elias wasn't there, Medusa missed the sound of his voice more than sunlight. One night, under a sky woven with stars, Elias arrived holding a canvas and brush. "Medusa," he said, "I want to paint you, not as the world sees you, but as you see yourself." Her breath caught. "Me? But you can't even open your eyes." He smiled. "Then guide me. I'll see through your voice." Slowly, she agreed. She told him how she felt when she touched the flowers, how the moonlight felt like forgiveness on her skin. As he painted, his hand moved as if guided by her heart. The scene grew magical, her reflection glimmering in his canvas, strokes glowing faintly. When the final brush touched the canvas, she gasped. The portrait shimmered, alive with light, as if the magic of truth itself had awakened. Tears welled in her eyes. "It's beautiful," she whispered. He smiled. "It's you." Unseen to them, the vines around the garden trembled. The curse began to weaken. As dawn approached, the portrait glowed brighter and brighter, the colors alive like sunrise. The snakes in Medusa's hair hissed softly, then coiled into stillness. She felt warmth, strange, gentle warmth, spreading through her body. Elias opened his eyes. Medusa gasped. "No, you can't!" But he did, and nothing happened. He looked straight into her eyes and smiled. The curse shattered in a flash of golden light. The snakes turned back into long, flowing emerald hair. Medusa touched her face, trembling. "You saw me?" she whispered, voice breaking. Elias nodded. "And I always will." The portrait behind them gleamed once more before dissolving into a flurry of petals that rose into the morning sky. With Elias by her side, Medusa returned to the kingdom she once left in sorrow. When people saw her, they bowed, first in fear, then in awe. The queen, now freed from stone, rushed forward and held her daughter. "My child, you've come home." Medusa smiled through tears. "I was never gone, only unseen." She forgave the sorceress's memory, the fear of her people, even the whispers that once hurt her. Then she transformed the moonlight garden into a sanctuary of the heart, a place where artists, dreamers, and those who felt different could belong. Every full moon, her song still drifts through Lysandra's breeze, gentle and warm. And so the girl once called a monster became Princess Medusa the Brave, the one who taught her kingdom that true beauty is seen not with the eyes, but with the heart.